So, what if you could clone yourself? Seriously, I mean, that's kind of the promise of AI for real estate agents, and today we are opening up the playbook. We're going to look at specific AI prompts that can become your 24/7 assistant, handling everything from marketing copy to deep dive market analysis, so you can get back to what you do best, connecting with people and closing deals.
Yeah, if you're an agent, this scene probably looks a little too familiar, right? You're a marketer, you're a data analyst, you're a copywriter, all while you're trying to juggle listings and clients. And the real danger here isn't just burnout, it's that all this busy work is pulling you away from the face-to-face, high-value work that actually grows your business. Okay, now just imagine an assistant that never sleeps, writes absolutely perfect marketing copy in seconds, and can crunch market data instantly. And look, this isn't some far-off sci-fi thing. This is AI, and it is here right now. It is not here to replace you. It's here to give you superpowers, automating all that grunt work so your expertise can really, truly shine. All right, first up, let's tackle the dreaded blank page. You know that moment. You're sitting there trying to write a killer listing description or a catchy social media post, and you got nothing. It is a huge creative drain and a massive time suck for pretty much every agent out there. This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? You know every single property has a unique story to tell, but how do you tell it effectively, over and over again, for every single listing? The real challenge is capturing the essence of the home and making buyers fall in love with it before they even walk through that front door. So, how does it actually work? Well, the process is ridiculously simple. First, you pick a goal. Let's say, write a luxury listing description. Step 2, you feed the AI some key, high-value details. Think things like modern architectural style, Carrara marble countertops, a resort-style pool. Then you just hit generate. The key is that the AI gets the context of luxury. It weaves those facts into a story that speaks directly to that high-end buyer. And this, right here, is where you get a massive return on your time. That one core description can be instantly repurposed. With just a simple change in the prompt, it becomes a whole series of punchy social media captions, a mysterious coming soon teaser, or even targeted ad copy for Zillow and Facebook. It's all about creating one consistent, powerful marketing message everywhere and doing it pretty much effortlessly. Okay, so once that great marketing is out there, the floodgates open. Let's talk about client communication. I mean, this is where deals are made or lost, but the sheer volume of emails, texts, and calls can be completely overwhelming. It is a classic problem. You get a brand new lead while you're in the middle of a showing. A past client has a random question while you're writing up an offer. How in the world do you give every single person the timely, personalized attention they deserve without having to actually clone yourself? Just think of this as your new communication toolkit. You've got pre-built, professional prompts for just about any situation you can think of. Need that perfect follow-up email for a new Zillow lead? Done. A comprehensive weekly update for a nervous seller? Instantly drafted. It just ensures that every single communication, from that very first touch point to the "you got the house" call, is clear, professional, and perfectly on brand. All right, let's switch gears and talk about data. Because your clients, they aren't just looking for an agent. They're looking for a true expert who can cut through all the noise in the market and tell them exactly what it means for their biggest investment. You know, every agent gets hit with those really big questions. So, is now a good time to buy? What's my home really worth? Answering those with real confidence requires data. But let's be honest, who has the time to dig through endless market reports for every single client's question? Well, what if you could answer those questions in seconds? With a prompt like local market update summary, you just input your area and the AI instantly pulls together the key stats, like median price and days on market. It transforms all that raw data into a clear, easy-to-understand summary that you can text to a client immediately. And this is a total game changer for your CMAs. Instead of just handing a client a list of comps, the CMA narrative prompt builds a story around the data. You provide the property address, the comps, the price range, and the AI generates a clear narrative that explains why their home is valued that way. It helps clients really understand the logic, which builds trust and makes your pricing strategy so much more convincing. Okay, and finally, let's talk about your personal brand. In a sea of other real estate agents, being memorable and building that foundation of trust, it's everything. But creating great content consistently can feel like a whole separate full-time job. This is the question that keeps so many agents up at night, right?
It's not just about selling houses, it's about selling yourself, your expertise, and your unique value. So, how do you do that consistently across all of your different platforms?
I mean, just look at this slide. It shows the transformation perfectly. On the left, you've got the standard agent bio that just lists facts. On the right, you have a compelling story. By using prompts like Agent Bio Writer, you can uncover and really articulate your personal why, turning you from just another generic agent into a relatable, trusted guide.
This is how you solve the content problem once and for all. AI becomes your brand's content engine. It can instantly generate a full 30-day social media calendar, brainstorm blog topics, or even draft up compelling client success stories. It's not just about creating one good post. It's about having an achievable plan to be consistently visible and valuable online. So let's bring this all together. What does this AI advantage actually look like in your day-to-day work? Well, it's a fundamental shift in how you operate. It's about working smarter, not just harder.
Your week could literally look like this. By automating so much of the admin, the marketing, and the data analysis, you're fundamentally reallocating your most valuable asset, your time. You're shifting hours away from the keyboard and putting them back where they count the most, face-to-face with your clients, building relationships, and providing that incredible high-touch service. And this really is the core principle of it all. AI is a tool that handles the what, the listing descriptions, the market stats, the follow-up emails. This frees you up to focus completely on the who, your clients. It empowers you to be the best possible advisor, negotiator, and guide you can be through one of the biggest decisions of their entire lives.
You've probably heard the saying, AI won't replace you, but an agent using AI will. Well, that's not some future prediction anymore. It's the reality right now. The technology is here, it's accessible, and it offers a massive competitive advantage. So the only question left is, are you ready to claim it?